Hi, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this Get More Referrals Today podcast. Great to have you with us. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've heard us before, welcome back. The problem is that you want more referrals. You want people lining up at your door. You want the telephone ringing. You want to be able to grow your business day in, day out, and have a flow of people ready to work with you. The reality is that that's just not happening. So therefore, we've got a couple of choices. We've got a choice to be able to ramp that marketing activity, spend more money, hopefully get more exposure. We've got a choice, go to more networking events, talk to more people, hand out more business cards. We've got a choice, pick up the phone, call people cold, knock on doors, hope that someone wants to listen to you. Or we can start working closer with our partners. And that's what I want to touch on and get into deeper about how to work closer with your partners. See, there are a whole bunch of people out there who have your target audience that already have the same sorts of clients that you want to be able to work with, the same sorts of customers that you want to be able to sell to. So rather than you going and trying to find them all by yourself, the closer you work with partners, the more opportunities you're going to have to go on the back of their credibility. And that makes life so much easier when you can go on the back of somebody else's credibility. It's like you're already 50% of the way there. When we go with people buy from those that they know, like, and trust, going on the back of someone else's credibility already starts to answer those questions. And that's simply because you're going on the back of somebody else that they already know, like, and trust. And therefore, there is a transfer, not a complete transfer, but certainly enough that gives you an advantage over someone that they don't completely know at all. But we can only get that transfer of credibility, and we can only get our partners helping us if we actually spend the time working with our partners. See, the problem here is most people just go, oh, well, let's be referral partners, or let's look out for each other, and we've got similar networks, so let's just sort of keep an eye out, and maybe we can share customers and clients with each other. But they don't put the framework in, or they don't be able to have the right sorts of conversations to make it happen. It's a sit back and hope it happens strategy. I've always found the closer you work with your partners, the more opportunities you'll get. So we talk all the time about our profitability partners and our super groups and having weekly conversations or monthly conversations. But to begin with, you need to take it to a whole different level again. You need to be speaking with your serious partners pretty much daily, at very worst every second day, so that you continue to build the momentum for one another. There's nothing that should be stopping you strategizing with your partners on a regular basis, asking how you could help them on a regular basis, talking about the meetings that you've got coming up, the networking events that you're going to, the clients that you're currently working with. So the more we communicate with each other, especially in the beginning of our referral relationship, the more success you're both going to have. I remember with certain partners where we would speak 3-4 times a day. And what that allowed us to do was continue to educate each other on different ways that we could help one another. It's amazing when you speak to your partners on a regular basis, how little things that you didn't even think of will come up. Just simply because of the conversations that you're having. So right now, if your partners aren't delivering you a whole bunch of referrals, don't look at them and go, why aren't you? Look at you and go, what sort of framework do I have? What sort of process am I using to enhance our communication, enhance our relationship, and therefore enhance our results? It would be lovely to be able to just sit back and go, well, we're referral partners, we've spoken about it, and now you should be delivering. But the reality of life is that doesn't happen. So therefore, if that doesn't happen, we need to change. We need to do something different. And that just simply means better communication more often and actually focusing on how we could take control and help one another. So have a go at this with little activity. Write out your referral partners. Now, a referral partner is you have both spoken to each other, you want to help one another, you're committed to helping one another, and therefore you're going to have a conversation, regular basis, to strategize how you can get each other more business. That's a proper referral partner. Not someone where you've just met and they've gone, oh yeah, well, I might be able to pass you clients. I'll see how I go. That's just someone in your network. So write out who your referral partners are. And then secondly, write out the relationship you have with them. I've just been going back over, as I do pretty much every quarter, my great book, The Pumpkin Plan, and how you have to weed out the smaller pumpkins so you can grow the real big pumpkins. And it's exactly the same with your referral partners. If you looked at your referral partners and you gave them, they're an A pumpkin, the best, a B pumpkin, a C pumpkin, a D pumpkin, the worst, well, is it time that you need to be weeding out some of your D partners so that you can spend more time with your A partners? So after you've put down all your partners, what's the relationship? A, B, C, D. And now, who are you going to focus on in speaking to at least every second day so that you can build momentum with that person and really get each other some great results? Now, that conversation's not hard and it shouldn't be long. It's really only a couple of minutes where you're checking in with each other and you're simply going, what can I do to help you right now? So it's not going to take a great deal of your time, and it's certainly going to give a much better return in you being able to pick up business than a whole bunch of the so-called marketing activities you're doing right now. So the big lesson I want us to take away from here is, what are you doing to enhance your relationship with your partners so that they're going to have the opportunity to be passing you more business? If you have got partners and you are not speaking to them on a regular basis, you will get the results either very slowly or certainly not to the extent that you want them. Everything we talk about is you being in charge, you taking responsibility for making it happen, getting rid of the sit and hope strategy that everyone else uses. So again, simple activity, write out a list of partners, write down the relationship, and then for your A partners, have a look at how you can be communicating with them more frequently to create more opportunities with them. Hopefully it's been super helpful. First time you're joining us, welcome. Please pop over to referralmarketingguru.com.au/resources, where there's a whole bunch of great resources for you to be able to utilize. And we look forward to speaking to you again shortly. Take care, everyone. Have a brilliant week.